Good afternoon YouTube, Xfile2708 back again with another pickups video. As you can see from the title, we're catching up on some gaming pickups. So it's been slim pickings really recently, certainly the last few weeks, out and about in the charity shops. Obviously we've got the likes of CEX, but where I can, unless it's a game I'm really desperate for on Xbox 360, I tend to bide my time and just look to pick them up as and when we stumble across them in charity shops. Not so much so with Xbox One. There's a couple I've got my eye on at the minute, looking to pick those up. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks they've dropped in price and kind of around the price that I don't mind paying at the minute. So yeah, hopefully I'll be picking those up in the next week or two and popping some gameplays up on the channel. But for today's video, like I say, this is pickups from the last couple of weeks. I'll do the big ass pickup first, and then I've got a couple of Xbox 360 titles and a couple of other non-Xbox bits to show as well. So first of all, the big ass bit. This is something that the girlfriend knew I'd had my eye on the run up to Christmas it was, so she'd actually picked her lad up one of these. I'd got, I think, one that I was watching on Facebook Marketplace. It had dropped in price, but it was kind of like half an hour drive, 40 minutes from where I live, and for the sake of, I think it was £10 it had dropped to. I couldn't be arsed with driving 40 minutes, you know. It is what it is. You know, it would have probably cost me more in petrol for a round trip than it would have to actually pick up the item locally anyway. But the girlfriend very kindly saw in one of the local shops it actually dropped in price brand new, and knowing that it was something that I was after for up here in the games room, she very kindly picked it up for me. And it is, there we go, the big ass Super Mario Brothers Bowser. Absolutely love Bowser. I mean, I don't play a ton of Mario games, but always over the years I've been a massive fan of, you know, of the bad guys in video games, and Bowser's as badass as it gets. Absolutely love this. I think this has got, I don't know, it lights up, and it's got a smoke breathing effect. So I think normally, apologies for the glare, normally I think full price before Christmas this was £25 to £30. So the girlfriend saw it in one of the local B&Ms, I think it was, reduced down to £12.50. So she very kindly surprised me and said, there you go, you and Ghost Lou can have that for the games room. So there we go, there's Bowser. So I probably will be taking it out of the box, like I say, not fussed in the slightest, light up, smoke effect, all that jazz. It'll just be a great little display piece for here in the games room. So that's the first one. Next up, this is Co Jones's fault that I've picked this up. I think catching up on one of his older videos, he was showing some, I think it was Machine Sega magazines. Back in the day when I was retro collecting, I had a good chunk of the Machine Sega magazines, along with a load of others, Amstrad Action and all the likes. And on one of his videos, he I think he got an issue of Sega Mean Machines, and he was flicking through, you know, reminiscing on the adverts and the games and the prices of the games, and, you know, the accessories and all of that, you know, the reviews, all of that sort of good stuff that, you know, we used to sit and read for hours when we were younger back in the day. Now, I didn't, you know, with my collecting at the minute, it's Xbox 360 and Xbox One. I have got another system to show which I might tag on to the end of this video. Depends how long this one runs for. If not, it'll be a separate video later on this week or next week. But yeah, I couldn't justify picking up magazines, looking on eBay to get them in as perfect condition as possible, then hoping that eBay seller packages it so it doesn't get damaged or ripped in transit, all of that. So I hopped on eBay and I picked up one of these. So there you go, Sega Mean Machines, or Mean Machines Sega, whichever way round you pronounce it. This is the complete collection. What is it? 53 issues. Come on, Marcus, get a grip. So 53 issues in PDF format. So I can put these onto my iPad that I do all my digital drawing on. Don't use it for anything else. But I'm going to put these onto my iPad and sit and read through them and reminisce and all of that sort of thing. And then I'll probably end up scratching an itch and picking up some more video games for a system that I'm not currently collecting for. But there you go. That's how we roll, isn't it? So there you go. 53 issues of Mean Machines Sega on PDF format. I might even do a little video on this once I've got it copied across to the iPad and, you know, show through some of the issues for a video. So we shall see. And then, because it was one of my favourite systems growing up, and what's his name, Clint, Retro Rewind, has got this system. See it in the background of his videos, and I think he does is it not a Tuesday teaser, but it's is it a Sunday? I don't know. It's a particular day. He's on episode 2 and he's going through all of his Hit Squad stuff for his Amstrad 464. So those of you that remember watching my YouTube channel back in the day between, what was it, 2009 and 2012, where I was massively into my retro collecting, you'll recall I had an Amstrad 464 with colour monitor. Sadly, I don't own the system anymore, but I have still got a chunk of the games left. Never did clear them out, so I've got 2 carrier bags down there full of Amstrad 464 games, which I just haven't had the inkling to part with. So I brought them through here to the games room. I'm probably going to pop them on the shelf. I did and ah contemplating a few weeks ago picking up a Amstrad 464 with colour monitor. But, you know, if I put my sensible head on, which I don't do very often, I just haven't got room for it. Certainly not here in the games room. And I don't really want it impacting on in the dining room downstairs, which is where I've got my movie collection and Ghost Lou does his Xbox One streaming from. So, you know, I've left it as it is for the minute, but I am going to enjoy looking through. How many have we got on this one? All 117 issues in full colour of Amstrad action. So absolutely loved the Amstrad growing up in the mid-80s. I picked up Amstrad action. I can't remember if it was it monthly it came out. But yeah, I used to sit loading up the cover tapes, having a look at all of the demos and the games that were on there, putting on all the programs for the games that they used to give you the coding for, and then you find out when you try to run it that they've misprinted and you have to wait for the next issue for them to issue a correction before you can edit your program and get the bloody thing to work. But, you know, that was all part and parcel of it back in the day. So absolutely loved the Amstrad. Like I say, you know, I'm half with picking one up again. If I can juggle space around and find one locally, then no doubt I'll be jumping in feet first to that rabbit hole at some point soon. So I will, like I say, put the Sega Mean Machines and the Amstrad Action magazines onto the iPad, and I'll look to maybe for the Amstrad one show you through some of the issues, like it says, in full colour, and I'll show you through some of the Amstrad games that I've still got here in the collection. So, next one, how are we doing for time? 10 minutes, not too bad. I've literally got 4 Xbox 360 games, so I may well tag the new console onto the end of this video, so watch this space. So, these next ones, guys, are charity shop, I think they were, yeah, charity shop pickups. So take no notice of the CX sticker on this one. This one was a 50p charity shop pickup. There we go. Apologies for the glare, but there you go. Forza Motorsport 3. So I've got Forza Motorsport 4 on Xbox 360. And I'm looking to pick up 5, 6 and 7 again on Xbox One. I have, I think, got 5 on digital. 6 I haven't got, and 7, but I believe both of those are on Xbox Games Pass, as well as the new Forza Motorsport, which isn't entitled 8, it's just called Forza Motorsport, but in essence it's Forza Motorsport 8. So I will look to do some gameplays of all of those on the channel coming up very shortly. But for now, for 50p, Forza Motorsport 3, no manual in it, but it's is it 2? Yeah, 2 disc set. So there we go. And just to show you, so you know I'm not telling you pork ears, there you go, 50p. So there we go, Forza Motorsport 3. Next one, this one actually it says £1 on the back, so I can't remember. There might have been 2 for £1, not too sure. But it is Virtua Tennis 2009. So I've got several of the tennis games already. Said on previous videos that, you know, I quite like putting these ones on just for an hour or two and see what achievements I can get just by playing through them. So there we go. There's Tennis 2009. Nice and complete, this one. There you go. So see how we get on with that one. Not too sure if it's backwards compatible, so I can either gameplay it on the Xbox downstairs, or I've got the Xbox 360 Star Wars edition up here in the games room. These last 2 Xbox 360 games were ones that I picked up on a trip into town. Where are we today? We're Tuesday today, so this would have been, I think it was late last week. And they were both 99p each in cash converters. So there we go. We have Legends of WrestleMania. So I don't tend to pick the wrestling games up. I'm not a fan of like 2K17 and all the newer ones. But growing up, mid to late 80s, massive fan of wrestling, the likes of Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Andre the Giant. I mean, you've got The Rock in the background there. That was kind of, The Rock and Stone Cold were kind of the era where I stopped watching it. But, you know, the likes of Jake the Snake Roberts and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, all of those were big favourites of mine growing up. So no idea if this is a decent one or not, but for 99p I thought I'd give it a go. Looks alright from the back of the box. WrestleMania Tour Mode. Watch video footage from WrestleMania matches of the 80s and 90s. Then complete objectives to relive, rewrite or redefine history. So, again, there you go. Nice and complete. And there's the back of the box. You can see in that group of 3 on the side, you can see Ultimate... No, there you go, that other side, Ultimate Warrior. So, but yeah, there's the likes. Who else is on there? Ultimate Warrior, Jimmy Superfly Snooker, what's his name? Mr. Perfect, Big Boss Man, all of them. So I'm looking forward to a bit of a reminisce and see how it plays, see what achievements I can get. So there we go. That's Legends of WrestleMania. And the last one, girlfriend spotted this one, so big up to the girlfriend. One I've been after for a while, but I wasn't prepared to pay the £10 asking price in CEX. So we managed to find it in a local cash converters, 99p. So there we go. See what I mean, guys? Bide your time. If you come across them, you come across them. Not as though I'm short of Xbox 360 to play on, probably up to 200 titles since I've got back into collecting the physical media again. So yeah, I'm just quite happy rather than pay, silly prices. Whether I can strike it lucky with the likes of Splatterhouse and Lollipop Chainsaw, those are both £20 plus. In fact, I think one of them's £35 now, something like that. So, whether or not I'm lucky enough to stumble across them in charity shops, I don't know. But like I say, this one's normally £10, and yeah, there you go, 99p, and it is nice and complete. So it's the Classics Edition disc, unfortunately, but I think I've said previously, I'm not OCD about if they've got manuals in or if it's a Classics release. As long as I've got the game, it plays, and I can sit and play through and get the achievements for it, I'm a happy bunny. See what we've got on the back here. Biggest Sega Mega Drive collection ever. Includes Sonic 1, 2 and 3, Streets of Rage 1, 2 and 3, Streets of Rage 2 being my all-time favourite Mega Drive game, as a lot of you will know. Echo the Dolphin, hated that. Shining Force, no thank you. Golden Axe, Sonic and Knuckles, Alex Kidd, Shinobi, yeah, definitely looking forward to that one. Sonic Spinball, Kid Chameleon and other great titles. Now, I think I probably had this one before, and if I remember rightly, the further you get with into particular games, you unlock other games. So, yeah, looking forward to giving that one a go. It says over 40 gaming classics. So, there we go. There's that one. You see Streets of Rage there at the bottom. So, really looking forward to putting some time into this one. Not too sure if it's backwards compatible, but I will look to do a gameplay showcasing this one in action. So there we go. So that's those pickups. What I'm going to do, guys, we're 17 minutes in, so I'll spend 5 minutes or so now showing you the new console that came into the collection for myself and Ghost Lou recently, along with the few games, and I'll tell you what my thinking is behind it. So bear with me 1 second, guys. Jump cut. So there we go, guys. This is the new console that's come into the collection. Now there's quite a few of you retro guys that are big into your PS2 collecting. I think if you look at my last Blast from the Past video that I put up, you'll see that I used to own a PS2 kiosk back in the day that I very kindly was able to buy from my good friends Naz and Ibby over at Chips, as it was back in the day. But yeah, I've managed to get myself I haven't. This was a donation from the girlfriend and her lad. So she got a spare one of these. Obviously knew that myself and Ghost Lou were putting the games room together, and she very kindly said, there we go, there's a spare PlayStation 2 if you and Ghost Lou would like it. So I'm not going to unbox it, guys, trust me. It's a PS2 with all of the gubbins inside. I think the only thing I need to do is to pick up a controller for it. See them all the time in the likes of cash generators, cash converters, etc. So yeah, I'll pick up one of those. And what my thinking is, one of my good friends, James, you've probably heard me mention him a few times in the past, works in one of the local cash generators, always looking after me with regards to Xbox 360 stuff, Xbox One, etc. He's very kindly offered to mod it for me. So it's not one that I'm looking to get a collection together or anything like that. I have got a small selection of games here which I'll show in a minute, but the theory is James is going to mod it for me. So I think for less than £20 it's an old hard drive, memory stick, and a few other bits that are needed, and then he can literally fill the hard drive for me with any games that I'm after. So primarily I'm going to be looking to get all of the shoot 'em ups that were available on the system, both ones that were available in Europe as well as the Japanese exclusives, and yeah, I'm going to look to do some gameplays of those on the channel coming up. So if you bear with me 1 second, guys, again we'll do a jump cut and I'll show you the small selection of games that I've got for the system so far. So bear with me 1 second. And the games that I've got for the system, like I say, guys, not looking to collect. I may pick the odd one up in a charity shop if I see it for £1, something like that, but this was just a small selection of, I don't know, cartoony stroke family type games that the girlfriend and her lad weren't fussed on, and pass them across. I'll pop them up on display here in the games room, and primarily, like I say, James is going to get that PS2 modded for me. And yeah, loaded with all those juicy shoot 'em ups. So first game is, I don't know, it was that Chess Challenger. Yeah, Chess Challenger. So I used to love actually the likes of Battle Chess on PC back in the day. So this one might not be too bad. So there we go, Chess Challenger. Nice and complete. Then we have Tom and Jerry War of the Whiskers. So love the artwork on the front there, superb. Do like myself a bit of Tom and Jerry. The big kid in me still enjoying watching cartoons, the likes, like I say, Tom and Jerry, Scooby-Doo, etc. So there we go, War of the Whiskers. And again, nice and complete. Next one is Disney's Donald Duck PK. So that's that one there. And pristine, lovely condition, that one. So I will have a look at these. You know, some of the cartoony type ones. I'm pretty sure I used to have a couple of the Scooby-Doo games when I collected back in the day. So yeah, I'll give them a go, see what they're like. So next one is Casper and the Ghostly Trio. There we go, that's that one. And again, nice and complete. Next up, Quack Attack. Again, Donald Duck. And again, pristine. And what have we got left? 2, 4, 5 more to go, guys. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius. No idea, I don't think. I think Jimmy Neutron was probably more Ghost Lou's growing up era rather than mine. But you never know. Might be playable. There we go, that's that one. Next one, I think I did have this one back in the day. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights. Still got the original Game Station sticker there, look. Very reminiscent. And again, nice and complete. Another Scooby-Doo game. Mystery Mayhem. Feels complete again, which it is. There we go. one that's blank, but it's got a pre-owned Game Station sticker on the back. But it is, ooh, there we go, Need for Speed Underground 2. We'll have a bit of that. And then the last one, again, Cartoon Network, this one. Again, one, oh, pardon me, Ghost Lou's probably heard of, but I haven't, and it is Ed, and Eddie, The Misadventures. Again, pretty cool artwork. Don't know anything about that game at all, but again, it is nice and complete. Tag team adventure game. Switch heads on the fly to take advantage of their unique abilities. You'll encounter all your favourite characters from the show as you make your way through the cul-de-sac, scamming the neighbourhood kids. Collect jawbreakers and coins to unlock bonus levels. There we go. That looks a fun one. So that was the PS2 games that the girlfriend very kindly passed across to myself and Ghost Lou, along with the fat console. So looking forward, that's going to get set up here on the telly alongside my Star Wars Xbox 360. So I'm going to pass it across to James. He's going to get it modded for me, and we'll get some gameplays of some shoot 'em ups. So there we go, guys. That's my gaming pickups, all caught up with now for the last couple of weeks. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, whether you think I'm going to end up going down the Amstrad 464 rabbit hole or not, and what you think with regards to the PS2 collecting. Like I say, it's only a small games room that myself and Ghost Lou have got. So primarily it is Xbox 360 and Xbox One for the two of us. So I haven't got, you know, unlimited space to start new collections. But, you know, I did enjoy the PS2 when I was retro collecting all those years ago. And there is some absolutely superb shoot 'em ups, the likes of Steel Dragon EX, the Gradius games, etc. So really looking forward to being able to play those again. So there we go, guys. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll be back later on in the week with another video. Bye for now.